Hello there, I'm Kassi Martin from KassiMartin.com. So today I'm here to invite you to honour your yoni. This is a deeply healing course for all women everywhere. If you've ever experienced any kind of sexual wounding, any kind, whether that's in your childhood or throughout your adult years, this course is for you. And if you work with women who experience sexual issues, sexual assaults, any kind of sexual wounding, again, this is for you too. And if you're a therapist or a coach, somebody who helps others to develop, then, well, first and foremost, it's really important that we develop ourselves, and then we are much more able to develop others. And so therefore this course is for you too. I invite everyone to participate in this course. A lot of you have been asking if you can do it one-to-one with me, and we can. It's not a problem. We can do it one-to-one. No problem at all. Let me know and we can get it all organised, and it'll just be the two of us working together. I would also like to encourage you to consider working in a small group with me. Very small group, no more than 15 others. And the fact that we are a small group and we are women and we have experienced so much in our lifetime, and we have also inherited so much from those who have gone before us. We bring all that with us. We carry so much from the past without, it's unconscious. We're not usually aware, but we are playing it out, acting it out in our lives and in our relationships and within ourselves. And these are the things that really need to be experienced and seen and heard in a group setting with me witnessing, and it will help reduce so much impact and shame, and it will free you up. It will free you up in wonderful ways that you won't be held back. You won't let anyone hold you back. Last night I have had a setback. I had a setback and it kind of floored me, it knocked me for six, however you want to describe that thing. And if this had happened, say, a year ago, I would have been floored possibly for months. I could have had the wind taken out of the sails and been left in the doldrums for at least 6 months, doing nothing, going nowhere, in the depths of despair, as most creatives and empaths will know well. The depths of despair is something we know well. Let's face it, it's a very unpleasant place to get to. When we end up in the depths of despair, very little is going on. There is very little happening. We have gone down the ladder in our brain to a very, very frozen state. We've been floored, we've had the wool pulled over our eyes or the mat pulled from under our feet. However you want to describe this, it's a horrible experience. We can end up very still and doing very little. Now, because of the work that I've done on myself and in my therapy, I'm in a very different place. And so that event happened last night, and by this morning I was full of energy, I was full of fight. It was like, no fucking way am I having this shit happen to me. The work that we do includes writing creatively. You don't need to know how to do that, by the way. I teach you everything. And making art, and you don't need to know how to do that either. I will teach you everything. This is for absolute beginners to therapy world, to art, to creative writing. This is all about healing sexually. We're just using those tools so that you can work through the videos, through the prompts, meet with me in the group, talk with all of us in the group, share your experiences, and everybody else will benefit from anything you do, and you will benefit from anything they do. It's going to be a really, really healing experience in this very small, loving community that we'll be together for 8 weeks. We'll do this work, and at the end of it, we're going to feel amazing. We're going to walk away from this stuff feeling amazing. And if anybody tries to floor you, pull the mat from underneath your feet, etc., etc., you will just get up, dust yourself down, and move on. When I connect with others, they change, they grow, they become much more their full selves, and that is the self they were born with. This isn't some magic potion, it's already in you. It was in you when you arrived on earth, and it got knocked out of you by conditional love through our parents, our main caregivers, whoever those people are that have raised us. They, through no fault of their own, they experienced this too. They think it's the right way to have raised you. They did their very best to raise you appropriately and all of that stuff so that you would fit in and belong in the community because it's much safer for them. But it does so much damage to you. It did so much damage to me. We need to be free to be ourselves. You will have such a strong sense of self, your boundaries will be really strong, you will be able to love and connect more deeply because you can protect yourself and the other. You don't have to get lulled into something you don't want to get lulled into because you'll be able to have your voice and say, no thank you, and I wish you all the very best, but no thank you, this isn't what I want. This will release you from so much shit, all the stuff that's held you back. I mean, oh goodness me, I could tell you zillions of stories. So from my life over time, I have got myself hooked in and caught up with other people and their stuff, and it has really, really, really got in the way of me and my life. Completely hijacked me. I didn't know I was doing it, they don't know they're doing it. But once we get that clarity, once we know, no more distractions, this is what I want, and I am going after this thing. You might want to write a book. You might want to have an art business. You might want to be a therapist or a coach. There'll be lots and lots of things that you have inside of you, great big massive dreams. You may not have the courage to tell anyone because 9 times out of 10 they'll say, well, yes, but you haven't thought of this. This will go wrong and that'll go wrong and this will get in your way. Well, it might have previously, of course, yes, but not anymore. Not when you do this course with me. It will not go wrong anymore. You will be very driven and very determined to show up for your one precious life. And that's so important. We only get one shot at this. I don't know, you may be coming back. I do not believe that we are coming back after this. So this is not a rehearsal. This is our life. This is my one life, and I have to make it count. And the reason I want to make it count is because I want to leave something behind when I've gone. I want others to keep benefiting from me and my work when I'm gone. That's it. So, if you want to do this one-to-one, we can paint your yoni one-to-one. If you are willing to just take the risk and join a small group with me, I will look after you so well. I will take such good care of you. I am very tender, I am very gentle, I am very caring. As you can probably sense, I'm very potent. So I won't let people away with shit, but I will totally take care of anybody that works with me so that they can get the very best from the work, so that you show up for you in your life. That's all I want for you, is to be the best that you can be, and that is already in you. It just needs the most conducive space for that to come back out. It was crushed when you were little. It all got crushed out of you, and I want to help you get back in touch with that and let that come through you and out of you so that your life is absolutely flowing. It's that simple. So, honouring your yoni, it is a painting, writing, expressive process. It's therapeutic. It's going to be changing you. You are going to feel different, and I get to do the work that I love, and you get to put your life out there the way you really want it to be. Not because you're so worried about what everybody else has to say and think about you. Fuck all of that. You will just be focused on you. And that's what I want for you. We begin in November, and I really, really, really want you to be a part of this. I want you to do this for yourself, for you. And yes, I will gain too, because I will get to do the work I love to do. All you have to do is get in touch, say yes, and I will do the rest. I will let you know the details, and we will make a start. And please don't worry about whatever those beliefs are that will come up in you. Like, oh, I'm no good in a group. I can't talk in front of people. I can't connect with anybody. I can't share. It's really, really embarrassing. I struggle to speak. You don't have to speak, not with your mouth. You can share the photographs from your work. Take photos on your phone. Upload them into the group. Take photos of your journaling, of your art making. Take photos of everything, upload it into the group, and say a little bit about it. And I'll respond to you. And you know, it's through the responding with me, that's where the magic happens. It is a process that we go through where we are acknowledged and recognised by the other. We receive validation. We receive something else other than the old belief system that we've got inside of our mind. Our minds can be really opened up by another. And when a baby is born and growing, the baby's brain can only grow as far as the parent's brain has grown. And the good thing is, however, our brains are really good at developing and changing and growing. So when you come into contact with another person, if they've got more to offer to you, your brain will expand and grow. And when you come into the group with me or work with me one-to-one, that is fine, your brain will expand and grow. it will grow and grow and grow. I promise you that. I guarantee this will happen. Through our conversation, through our talking with each other, through chat. It's not like, you're going to have to speak on camera or anything. Don't do any of that stuff. But through that conversation and feeling how you feel in response to the things I say to you, they're going to really change you. They're going to impact you in a wonderful way. You're going to feel amazing. It's going to make you feel really good. I promise you that. You can't put a price on this stuff. It's amazing. And this is a great gift that I'm offering, by the way. It is wonderful. I really know this. I truly know it. If you sign up and experience this, you're going to wish you'd done it sooner. Okay, look forward to hearing from you. Take a risk. Life's too short. Stop waiting around and letting time pass. 5 years go by, 10 years go by, then it's too late. Come on, this is your life. Take yourself seriously. I take myself seriously now. I want this for you too. Get in touch. I'm here.